Smitty, these teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you have teams that defend this well, you can't beat them off the dribble. The ball and body movement is going to be key tonight.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Matthews with the steal. To the paint. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Matthews.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Butler on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Butler, no good. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Stolen by Middleton. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He lobs it up, and Adebayo throws it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. Matthews, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Now here's Middleton. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Nunn. Outside Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. Lopez with the steal. Here's Bledsoe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Tries from 16, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Another miss by Middleton.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And that one drops for him.
Jimmy Butler is so aggressive when he's sprinting down the floor. Few defenders have the ability to slow him down.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Nunn, trailing by 2. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 5.
Jimmy Butler confident in everything he does, able to score from anywhere on the floor.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Nunn, and another basket for Miami.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
steps back and fires. Giannis with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The pass to Lopez. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Antetokounmpo. It's good.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. The teardrop falls in. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Butler attacking inside. Adebayo.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. He throw good. Adebayo. He hits both from the stripe. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Middleton.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Stolen by Bledsoe. At the end of one, a closely contested game. So far. Already a superstar. Antetokounmpo talked about how much.
I'm just trying to focus on the court.
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. Then it's George Hill, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. And great, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Hill dishes to Antetokounmpo. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hill looking it over. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hill. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's sixth man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a sixth man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
And here's Dragic. And Giannis Antetokounmpo made that last three-pointer. And that one's good. Leonard.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Ilyasova against Butler. Iguodala. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Iguodala's got his first points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hill. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Hill, no good. Heat leading by 3. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Dragic kicks to Butler. And Leonard has it in the corner. Misses the chippy right there.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Back to Middleton from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The vision from George Hill. Very careful with the ball. He makes the easy play.
Outside Butler. Down low. And finished off by Leonard.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Leonard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And so he'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
From 13, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Dragic.
How about the tempo Dragic plays with? Constantly working for a good shot.
Hill passes to Lopez. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. It's back to Hill. Middleton on the wing. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Middleton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Tries again, and the rejection by Giannis. Middleton on the wing. He's got 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Bucks.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Here's Butler. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Bledsoe's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Dragic from outside. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Hey, who got Eric?
Passes it to Connaughton. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Dragic. Not a lot of room to halt the run. Miami no good on that time either.
and the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Butler. Great D that time for Middleton.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 20. And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler. Myers Leonard is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Nunn in at the point.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And he converts the layup. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Middleton. Butler kicks to Leonard. Robinson for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Butler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Miami. The Bucks also changing it up. Marvin Williams is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Eric Bledsoe. And Butler gets it to go.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And stolen by Butler. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. That's a 2 from Korver, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Butler. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Matthews. Good on the 3-point shot. Matthews has got 6.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from 3-point range that you just love to see.
Korver dishes to Williams. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Bucks lead by 17. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting three.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. And a lot of contact on that one, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target with his three. The Heat trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Adebayo throws it down.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
DiVincenzo passes to Williams. Pass to Korver. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Kyle Korver.
Nice job by Butler. Really worked on the catch-and-shoot jump shot, getting it off a little bit quicker.
Matthews with it. Now guarded by Dragic. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
You know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Ilyasova. Oh, that was something else.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Dragic finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Rejection by Giannis.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Alvin Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Middleton, right side.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
To the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Back to Connaughton. And the rejection by Iguodala. Giannis against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. That's now 32 points for Jimmy Butler.
Those 220 pounds came in handy. Jimmy Butler using his big body and muscling those tough shots.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Butler.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton.
Good look, good look.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And coaches looking. Sees every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Middleton on the wing, fires the three. No good, shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. And Butler, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And Giannis throws it down.
He's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Butler against Middleton. Butler goes in. He gets it in there. Butler's got 40 points.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Butler with the steal to tie it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. One drops. He ties it up.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Crowder with it. Here's Butler to take the lead. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's the pass to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Lopez. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Giannis. It drops.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends. Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They lead by 3. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Milwaukee with the ball. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Here's Hero. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.